Hello everyone, this is Sean, and this is going to be part 1 and the intro of model build number 34, which is the Back to the Future 3 Mark IV DeLorean. Hopefully you saw what I did there. 3, 4, 34. So anyway, this is the front of the box. Yeah, of course. And that's the one side. That's the back side, and that's the other. Well, actually, that's the back. Here we go. So what you see here is what the box has. So it comes with a little piece of train track and the ties and the gravel gravel base. And of course, it shows you all the details on the hood and where you put the 1950s time circuits, the train wheels, and then it shows you the other 3 kits. Those are the ones I've already built. Now I'll splice in here a picture that shows that this whole thing fits into a 18 scale model car case. And then I'll get back to the opening up the kit and showing you how I've labeled the guide so far in preparation for spray painting and detail painting. I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I'm back, and you can see the guide here, and that is takes you through step by step. Now it's pretty familiar to the what you've seen before, but as you can see, I've marked in black, and then eventually black pen so it wouldn't bleed over onto the other side. I've marked which colors the parts have to be. All the way through, you know, part 6. Of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask off the window so that the only part that gets the black, which I actually forgot to mention, write down. 1 second. There you go, see? Part 6, that line has to be black, but you have to mask off the window for that. And then you can see part 9, step 9, all the chrome silver, and of course ice metallic blue will be in the trench on the far side. Now what I'm going to do on this build, which I didn't do on the other ones, I'm going to take a lesson I learned from the Excelsior, and I'm actually going to mask off all the connecting pins just with tape, even while I prime them. That way they don't get any paint on them whatsoever, and hopefully it'll be a lot easier to actually get them onto the car. And you can see here, step 3 for the doors. Of course, I will color all of this in with detail like I've done before. Now I have reference pictures from my previous builds I can use for all of that. Yeah, and make sure that you assemble it to the rear first. And then you see all the details here: black, light blue, chrome. I even do the turn signals before I do the attach the pieces. Yep. And then in steps 13 through 15 are the same as they were for part 3, especially step 15 here. I had tried the adhesive sticker once. It didn't work. So what I did is I just used my model glue, but this time I'm going to give the stainless steel body of the car, I'm going to try to give it a matte clear coat so it can stand up to masking and everything. And of course, you see the train wheel section. So those are the train wheels you'll have to color. They come with the metal rods. And there's the train tracks. Of course, you'll have to color this base you know, you have to color the ties a nice wood color. You'll have to color the ground, maybe a gray or whatever railroad rust color it is. And then it should be able to roll on the wheels. Yeah, so that's the guide. I've seen the body already. There you go. There's the 2 metal rods for the wheels. Yeah, actually, easier to see there. There you go. And then there's the clear windows, which I'm going to have to mask off except for that black part. All the chrome parts. So what I will do this time, which I never did before, I will prime the chrome parts, except for the sections where they attach, of course. I'll mask that off. And that way it'll be a lot easier to paint them. Yeah, because the paint will actually stick. And of course you have the enormous bag of parts. You've seen all these before, the parts that go inside the DeLorean. So nothing different on this sprue tree. Not even anything different on this one. Mainly the main bucket and the seats and the time circuit bands and everything. And of course, every DeLorean comes with the Mark I plutonium chamber and the Mark II Mr. Fusion. So you always have spares, which is good. Probably even have a spare lightning rod in this one. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. That's good, because my first lightning rod broke. Here's the different parts. So, you can see the rocks, the wood ties, and underneath them, the train tracks. Oh, and the train wheels. So that's excellent. We'll be able to do the whole ship. I mean, not ship, car. Yeah, and they say, oh, why are you doing a car when you always did model starships before? Well, I can do it without spoiling it in case she watches the video. I plan to do a nice Christmas present for my mom. But before I do that, I'm going to need to get practice on building model cars again, and that's all I'm going to say about that until I get to doing the actual video for that build. I'm not sure exactly what model number that'll be, because you know that Voyager will be number 37. And as far as model build number 35, it'll probably be a Herbie. I know, 35 is a reverse of 53, but I'm not going to wait till number 53 to do a Herbie again, because my Herbie model build videos are still the most popular on my YouTube channel. So I figure if I combine the build series with Herbie, that'll really help. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, either the Coca-Cola Volkswagen or the Harley Quinn Volkswagen, to turn it into the 1997 version of Herbie from the Bruce Campbell movie. They both come with the proper retractable roof, just like the car does, and they come with the proper styles of bumpers, and they even have a rudimentary engine. That's good, because that'll give me practice for building an engine again. And I don't know if I've shown you the model cars on display in my new apartment, so be right back with that. So here you are. Here's the model cars on display in my new apartment on top of my DVD cabinet. And of course you can see the 18 scale Herbie there, but you notice he has no ragtop roof. But there's the Mark I DeLorean, there's the Mark II, there's the Mark III. Now the Mark III, what I did to make it look like it was in a cave for 75 years, is I actually just swept up all my floor dust, and then I just dumped it on the thing, and then, brushed it off carefully, and I had to glue the time circuits to the hood because they came loose. And then, of course, you see car from Knight Rider. I found the other T-top. I glued it in this time. And the Miami Vice Testarossa, Fast and Furious, and of course my two Herbie builds, 32 scale and 24 scale 1974 edition. I have the actual Polar Lights Herbie model now, so I can build it as the actual 68 version. And you see how I just approximated the ragtop roof with a sticker cut to the proper size. So anyway, that's all for now. That's the intro and part 1 of the Mark IV DeLorean build, and I just posted part 3 of the Enterprise B build. But we'll see how many model build slideshows there are as to whether I post the DeLorean videos on Fridays to replace the Enterprise B build, or if I end up posting them on Mondays to replace the model build slideshows. We'll just see which build series ends first. So, talk to you all later, and hope you enjoy the channel and the videos so far, and we'll see you here next time.